Welcome guys to a Skywars video. Today I went to the opticians. That's I went to Specsavers. That's the default opticians if there's any Americans watching. I should probably also say what an optician is if there's Americans watching. I think I'm about to be ambushed. Okay, no, I'm good. Yeah, you think you're slick, yeah? Okay. After I had like 3 of the letters piled up on my desk, I was like, maybe I should go. Just maybe. It might be a good idea if I went. Where's the last chest? Because I'd like my eyes to be working efficiently. At least. I'm terrible at looting chests. I need to get better at this. So I went, they were like, could you look at this hot air balloon tool for me please? Read those letters out loud. Is he dead? Yeah. Okay, I didn't have enough time. If he could have died, if gravity could have just been a bit stronger. Yeah, so he gave me my prescription. It got only like slightly worse in 2 years, which is it's pretty natural, obviously. I think mine's actually been getting worse pretty slowly, which is I'm glad to hear, because seeing is something that I would like to continue doing. Like losing my sight is not one thing that's really on my list of activities. Bruh. No, he's gonna have strength. Bruh. Does he have strength anymore? No, he doesn't. Die. I hit him with my egg. New strategy unlocked. Okay, let's see what loot we got here. That... respiration. Wait, chain is better than gold, isn't it? I'm actually not sure. Okay, this guy is just waiting for me. Fishing rod. Fishing rod. Okay, bro, go for that guy. Bruh. Wait, I have iron boots. That might be the game changer here. Let's go. Flawless. Okay, now the last guy, he's still at his island. Ooh, nice. Ooh. What is this guy doing? If I could just get like some arrows. Okay, but anyways. Let's talk. We actually have some time now. Unless he comes and ambushes me. Got my new glasses. They were like, okay, we'll get your lenses made. Chose the glasses. I kind of want to say I had a choice, but my mom just kind of begged me to get the ones that she thought they were good. She was like, oh, Carnival. She didn't call me Carnival, she called my first name. Yeah, you'll love these glasses. Please get them, please. And I'm like, let me decide. At least. I forgot. Okay, there he is. He'll make his way here eventually. But I was like, I'll get these please. And they're like, okay, come back here next week and then you'll get the glasses. So yesterday I left my house, took the bus, you know, got my fit on and everything. I actually got fitted up. Got the bus and everything. And then she was like, oh sorry, we have no more appointments today. And I'm like, huh? What? Why'd you tell me to come? Okay, bro, whatever you say. Why? I was like, why? If you have no more appointments, why'd you tell me to come over? And they were like, But I was like, okay, bro, sure. Why not, I guess. Where's my bow? These are both projectile protection, but that iron. Okay, I'm getting bored. Watch this guy just knock me off. Yo, can I get some, like, ender pearls or something? This might be this has potential to be the most embarrassing win of my life. Not embarrassing, the embarrassing loss. Bruh. What's up? Okay, he looks a bit AFK. Bro, come on. Come on! Okay, sick. Welcome to Skywars. So they told me to come back this morning, so that's what I did. I, you know, got changed, took the bus again, figuring out what loot to get. I'm terrible at looting. Bro, how are people already at mid? I can't shift click that fast. So I did that. And then, stop. Denied. Wall. Oh, I should probably drink my potion. Bro. What? Where did he come from? I got the Specsavers, checked in. He was like, why are you here? And I was like, you told me to be here at 12. And then he was like, oh yeah, I see your name. You can just wait. I was in the waiting room. I got called. Which one does more damage? I should really know this if I'm making a YouTube video on Skywars. If you can not. No way he's doing all this. Bro, you're doing too much. He's making walls behind him, bro. Why am I playing against this? Jump. Bro. So the worker there, she asked me, just one glasses, right? One glasses, good English. Well, just one pair of glasses, right? And I was like, yes, please. And then, you know, she was like, oh, here you go, you can try them on. Are they comfortable? So my brain was thinking, right? I was thinking, are these comfortable? Are these really comfortable? I should really, you know, consider this. And then my mouth moved involuntarily and said, yes, they're comfortable. And then the lady was like, are you sure? I can tie in them if you want. No, it's fine. She offered to tighten them, and my mouth moved by itself again and said, no, it's fine, they're comfortable, even though they weren't comfortable. And then, even like, okay, it was also because I was thinking, maybe they're just, yeah, they're uncomfortable. Maybe they're just uncomfortable because I'm not used to them. Maybe that's a possibility, right? I don't want to seem fussy or nothing. Boots. Iron boots. This will save my game. I need to put them on. That's probably not the best way to do it. But I'm like... My mind's like, bro, it's literally her job to make him comfortable. You're not inconveniencing her in any way. But I still I couldn't say anything still. I was still like, I'm screwed. So she gave me the glasses, gave me the case, gave me this golden ticket for Specsavers, which gives me 50% off my next pair. And then I walked out and I was like, this is gonna be a problem. I literally just like talked to my past self and I was like, bro, why didn't you say, could you tighten them please? Why? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what tightening does. I don't know what it means, but you know, I could be a bit transparent about it and ask her, excuse me, I don't completely understand what tightening does. Or maybe just talk to her what my... Because I'm gonna be wearing these every single day. Why can't I, you know, have some flexibility? But my mouth just wasn't moving. I don't know, bro. Something's wrong with me. I don't know. Everyone's fighting to the death and I'm just up here just talking. I fell. I didn't even wall that up completely. There wasn't really much reason to drink that potion there. Hey. I'm not here. Whoa! So after that, every step that I took on the way home was just filled with regret as to what I didn't do, as to what I should have done. I just thought of different scenarios, like, bro, why didn't you just say this? Why didn't you just say that? I didn't even embarrass myself. I just inconvenienced myself majorly. I need to move this in my slots. There we go. But that's what my whole way back was filled with. Just regret. Now, okay, it's been about like 4 hours with these glasses, and I mean, they've gotten more comfortable, but I think it's just because I've been wearing them for a while. That guy has a bow. He's gonna bow spam me. That guy has better armor. He's gonna crit me out. Or I could... I see the game that you're playing. What the hell? Third party? Bye. I've been wearing them for about 4 hours now, and they're more comfortable, but I don't know if I can really live with these. Because, I mean, like, they're not as comfortable as I'd want them to be. You know what I'm saying? It's like... But another problem is that if I want to get them readjusted, like, readjusting and, like tightenings and little stuff like that, that's free. But, like, it's free financially, money-wise. We're not talking about mental energy here, because if I want to get like a adjusting like appointment thing, I'm gonna have to call them. That's how much I hate phone calls. I just hear the name and it makes me want to throw myself off the map. That was very intentional, don't question it. What do I want to get? I think that's everything. Okay, well that's one problem. But then now there's 3 more problems to solve. Bro, okay, I almost got lagged off the map. What the hell? So, if I don't call them, I might be on copium. Because, I mean, I did say that these glasses are more, like... They're more comfortable now that I've worn them for a little bit. I don't know about what to do about this guy. Bro, he's got enchanted to full iron. Bruh. That was an episode of Skywars, guys. I can't say another episode because it's my first time doing this. But anyways, like, subscribe, and bye.